MLB The Show's coverage of Major League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So striding in, Greg Allen. He will lead this one off today.
Greg Allen.
From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams wrap.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Grounded up the first, and that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 3 for 8. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Carrasco has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Allen stands at first with 1 out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
1-1.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Charlie Morton is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Wilmer Florence. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Wilmer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Allen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Striding into the box, Renato Nunez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Renato Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Slider laid off for a ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. And he misses with it, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Stepping in, Starlin Castro. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here it comes. So far this season, Castro has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willie Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute. Young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Bryce trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues. Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings in George Springer. Has a look, now the pitch. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Morton, a 36-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner, but foul. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season? Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep and they feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Greg Allen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Our score remains 2-1.
Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Toronto.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Florence. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. In now, Bryce Harper hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. The right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Fastball well outside. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lewis, a native of Georgia. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
And he struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH. Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Flores has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Next to bat for Toronto, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Rhys.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Allen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Number 4.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. The 0-1 on its way. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit out towards second. Flores to his left. He's there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-1 the count now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Digging in once again, Greg Allen. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Willie Adames stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that's in there, 3-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hicks going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
Hitter, Carlos Correa.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Wilson Ramos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 2-1 on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Lewis. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lifted the other way to left center. Luplow will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting, third baseman,
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now for the O's. 2 for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there, and he's out. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Bryce Harper is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now of this team. They're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Allen will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
3-1 the count now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Miguel Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. And there's ball 2 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. Corey Knebel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Corey Knebel.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Knebel, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he will reach up to make the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Tyler Duffy's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Riding in once again, Willie Adames. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball too high. Ball 4. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit. This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
0-2 count and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for the. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
So striding forward now, Wilmer Florence. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Luplow is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Striding in, Bryce Harper. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Nicolas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, Colin Moran. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now for Baltimore, Sean Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Anderson, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 5th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Starlin Castro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
4-2 the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Dane Dunning earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Nick Anderson hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Kevin Gausman got his third win this season, leading the Angels to the victory over the Red Sox 5-2. The Chicago White Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 6-3. Adam Eaton grabbed 3 base knocks as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 9-4. Whit Merrifield was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 9-4. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. The Marlins grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-3. It was their 7th straight victory. Javier Baez drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Nationals pushed past the Diamondbacks 12-7. He leads the entire National League in runs batted in. Jairo Munoz collected a total of 4 hits in the game, helping the Rockies beat the Reds 4-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.